everybody, my name is Ninja Dude and welcome to a game that is not Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? And also welcome to my 100 subscriber special. I couldn't think of what else to do, so I just decided to do this. So yeah, welcome to my 100 subscriber special. We're playing a game that is not Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? Wait, what? Can this be? I've finally achieved my goal, everyone. As you can see in the title, if it is even in the title, I have finally reached 200 subscribers. It's been a very long time. Let's go on to Google and then let's go on to YouTube and see what's going on. God damn it, my internet is a little bit bad. Okay, so not much is going on right now. Okay, so let's just see our subscriber. What the heck? Welcome to my 300 subscriber thank you special. I know it's not a thank you video, but it's a thank you special. I actually hope that one day I would actually reach this number of subscribers. Hey, what's up guys, it is me, ICLT, and welcome, finally, to my 400 subscriber special / thank you video. You know what, I never thought we could actually get to this number, but if we just go on to Google, now let's just go to here. It says 401, yes, okay. It says 401, yeah, it still says 401, yes, alright, I get it. But here is a picture of me getting exactly 400 subscribers. What the heck, everyone? What the heck? I can't believe it. 6 fucking 6. Oh my god, this is... That is unbelievable. I can't believe I've gone to 666. Right, okay, end the recording there. So, what would you like to talk about? How you are so damn popular. I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm not that popular. I mean, just look at your subscribers. What about them? I've only got about like 750 plus subscribers. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, but that's not what this tells me though. This tells me that you should have at least 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, well, numbers aren't everything, and certainly not why I do YouTube. What else do you want? Well, I want to know what you're doing. Why would you want to know that? I don't know. Just curious, I guess. Well, I'm currently writing for my next video. Thank you for 800 subscribers. So who's this for then? Me? I have 800 subscribers. Alright, if you don't believe me, there we have it, 800 subscribers. Not quite 800 subscribers, I see. Wait, what are you talking about? It says it right... Oh. Well, it was 800 subscribers, believe me. Yeah, sure, like you could ever get 800 people to like you.
Hello everyone. My name is Robot SDFJ85124. But you can call me Robot. My boss wants me to thank you for 900 subscribers. I do not know what they are, but my boss demands me to say that. So thank you.
$1,000. 1 whole 1,000. 1 0 0 0. That is insane to think about, honestly. You know what? I guess welcome to the 1K special. Even though this is way long overdue in a way. I seriously didn't even know what to do for it. Now, I know that most people would, like, say, do a live stream or, well, I guess just, do something. But here I am, not even knowing what to do. All I can think of is just, I don't know, going through my older content, even though I have done that before, revisiting my old content. But I suppose that's something that I could just do again, maybe. But I just want to say that at the time of recording this, it is the 27th of November 2023, and this is meant to be, well, I'm planning on getting this out on the 1st of December 2023. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, so here is my channel. So I guess, you know what, let's just go to the oldest, because when I made my revisiting or looking at my old content, I did not actually have this option at the time, so I'm very glad that YouTube gave us back that option finally. So let's go ahead and go to oldest and look. Look at this. It's crazy to think that some of these have, like, views like 493, 105 on my first ever video. Okay, this video is actually privated. I've privated a few of these because they're not, like, great videos. I technically should make them all public, to show my journey and stuff. But fuck that, I think my first video that's public is the theatre. I don't know for sure though, but let's just take a nice deep dive look through all of this. I should really be doing something more special. And you know what? I planned on doing something a little bit more special than this, but of course distractions took place, procrastination also took place. I've just been so busy with other video making and also being somewhat social, you know, with friends and family and all that stuff. Like, I've been doing other things rather than a special. Because here's the thing, a special isn't really important to me. It's not the priority. The priority is just to keep on going on with what I'm doing. Because when I first started out with all of this, doing all of this content, I did have in mind about trying to get many views, many subscribers, and I still remember a vlog that I made back in like 2016, whereas me talking about, oh, I want more views and stuff like that, and I can't remember if I've privated that now or not, but I hated that video because I hated how I just wanted views, because, you know, it's just a number, isn't it? Views. No, it's not. Each and every single view, okay, maybe not each and every single view, but most of the views, there is someone behind that, and this is something I want to make very, very clear. Even though I have 1,000 people that are subscribed to me, I don't think you quite realise how scary the reality of that is. Because just imagine being in one big room with all of those people. Because I've seen shows with, like, I don't know, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, where they're, you know, performing on stage in front of like thousands of people. Just imagine that though. For me, that's terrifying. I cannot imagine. But then again, you know, things change in the future, so it might happen, it might not, I don't know. But for now, the thought of that just terrifies me. And I know that some people like to think, oh, it's just a number, just keep on increasing the number and stuff like that. But there is somebody, most of the time anyway, there is somebody behind that number. And it I don't know, it both perplexes me, but surprises me. Maybe they're the same thing, I don't know. But it just surprises me that a lot of people really like what I'm doing. I suppose it's because it's like relatable in some way. Even though I shouldn't really, you know, try to find an explanation for why these things happen. But I just, if I don't understand something, I'm gonna try and figure out an explanation as to why that thing is that way. So, but I think it's mainly down to relatability and just seeing like a gamer play games, and like a proper gamer just playing games, commenting on the said game, putting your own value into it, which makes it you rather than the game. Because when I first started out, I was inspired by Yummy Mash a lot, because I think I watched his Five Nights at Freddy's video and watched his Slender video. That was a long time ago. I also sort of watched Rejected Shotgun's Minecraft video on Herobrine. I think it's all like the Legend of Herobrine. If you haven't watched it, I mean, completely understandable, but if you haven't watched it, highly recommend it. It's one of those videos that really intrigued me to know what happened next. And it's those type of videos which has, like, at the time I thought it was like not script. Well, okay, you know what? At the time I didn't even realize, or I didn't realize properly about what scripted was. Like back then, my brain wasn't like fully developed, and I wasn't fully confident in myself, and I wasn't fairly confident in my knowledge of the things around me. But now that I am able to sort of reflect on the past, and that sort of, well, I was going to say documentary, but it's not even a documentary. It's more like a show, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what you would call that. I would bring it up, but I can't be asked. But all I can think of is just like a show, like a scripted show of two people, Minecraft characters, of course, that are trying to live and dealing with Herobrine, maybe. I can't really describe it very well, but that's basically the gist of it. And again, at the time, I was really into it because of, well, I was really into Herobrine, actually. I was into like trying to find him and like see if like there was like videos of him being real. I was so obsessed with Herobrine. It was unreal, and I gotta admit, I made a few people around me sort of concerned about my obsession with Herobrine. It's just like my obsession with Bigfoot as well in GTA. That is a whole other story though. But yeah, going back to all of this, I don't even, wait, what was I even talking about before Herobrine? The things that inspired me, yeah. So yeah, it was Yamamash with Slender and Five Nights at Freddy's, and because Yamamash was able to do it, it made me think, okay, what happens if I do it? Like, what? How will that go? And obviously, it did take a little bit of time. I mean, we're in 2023 now, 8 fucking years later. And here I am. That's insane. To be fair, there are some people who have waited maybe, I don't know, 10 years maybe, and they haven't even gotten to like maybe 500 subscribers or even 1,000. And to be fair, the people who start out very quick, well, the people who start out but get like loads and loads of subscribers very quickly, some people I admire so much, and some people I'm just like, how the fuck did you do that? How? But the important thing is just to keep on working at it, keep on doing what you want to do, keep on enjoying the crafting that you craft. Good things will come out of what you craft. Good things will come to those who are patient with the work that they put in. And over time, I was a little bit disheartened that the content that I'm making isn't getting much attention now. But a little bit of time after that, I started to not really care as much. Not to the extent that, I don't care about the views, I don't care about the subscribers that I get that, or boo-hoo subscribers, I don't care about all of you. No, it's not like that. It's more like, even though I appreciate each and every single view, each and every single like, and each and every single subscriber I obtain, I get, even though I appreciate all of that, I don't try to cater my content to trying to get more. Everything I do now, and have been doing for the past maybe few years, is just because I enjoy doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't be still doing it at this point. And I don't know if people do get that. I think some people do, but I don't think everybody gets that, and hopefully everybody does get that. So it's beautiful being able to like actually do this. I have to thank YouTube for actually being able to do this. It's just crazy.
And I'm just looking at my thumbnails. Oh my god. You can definitely see the lack of creativity in my thumbnails. I love how I used to do like text on my thumbnails. I do still do text sometimes, but I rarely do it now, because what a thumbnail should be, it should be like what's happening in the video and the person who is also in the video should also be on the thumbnail. I mean, if you have face cam, you should really be on the thumbnail, I guess, maybe. But I don't like text because, well, I suppose text isn't bad per se. It just, I think either the thumbnail needs to complement the title, or the title needs to complement the thumbnail in some way, shape, or form. So, I guess that's what I try to do nowadays. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and look at my latest ones. So yeah, you can definitely see a lot of my face in there, because I think when you have a face and an expressionally reactionary sort of face in your thumbnail, it adds a level of connection to the video and the channel itself, which is why I have tried to put an expression in the thumbnail, because I don't exactly want to keep my thumbnails expressionless, because it might make it a little bit more bland. And it's not that I'm trying too hard to do my thumbnail, because in all honesty, it doesn't even take me that long. Oh my god, my throat. It doesn't even take me that long to do my thumbnail. I know that some people, it does take a little bit of time, because they do like to put, a certain amount of color grading and making it all like really, really nice looking and stuff like that. I'm more of a motion person, as in things that are moving, animating. I'm more of that sort of person rather than just a graphical person, which is why I don't try to put too much effort into a thumbnail, because sometimes less is more. And if you do more, well, it's gonna be less. It's just like with this thumbnail, red, and I put this on Halloween as well. That sort of thumbnail is so simplistic because it's red, and obviously you could sort of see my room in it, but I tried to make it look like it wasn't my room, but I kind of failed in that regard. But I thought a thumbnail like this as well, the Theatre the Sequel, is such a simple, glitched thumbnail, and I tried to sort of represent the game in some way, just to show what the game is sort of like, with some glitchiness to it, even though I didn't actually add any glitchiness to that. That was purely from the game itself. So I basically just screenshotted the game and just put it as a thumbnail. Sometimes, again, less is more. Sometimes at least. But yeah, most of my thumbnails just have my face in it. Even this one. I didn't even know what to put for that thumbnail, so I just, sometimes, just because I let YouTube do its job. Because that one is actually also generated. And you know what? Where is it? Even this one, that one is also an auto-generated thumbnail by YouTube, and I have to thank them for that. It was perfect. I mean, I do have another thumbnail for that. Like, I did actually create a thumbnail for that one, but I just thought, screw it, just go with that one, because it was perfect. And you know what? It was good. Now, of course, with some of these videos, you do have like views like 9 views, or 11 views, or even 5 views, or even 3 views. And there are some videos that I have only 1 view, and some people will be like, oh my god, how does this video have 1 view? It's so good. But here's the thing you gotta think about. Some of these videos range from, as the Gen Zers call it, mid, well actually I call it mediocre, to really good. And especially with like a Maury, I've put so much effort into that, it's like not even funny at this point. And the sole reason of that is because the game is very there's so much work put into that game, and there's so many people that love the game, like the fandom behind it. There's so much love into the game, so many fans, and because so many people love the game, it just makes me want to put as much effort as I possibly can into it, but try not to ruin the experience by doing that, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to balance out the workflow. I'm trying to give an experience that's both unique in a way, but also try and give an experience that people will still enjoy from the game whilst I'm playing it at the same time. So that's why I do my Amori series as is, because I know that for obvious reasons that when people do play RPG Maker games, because it's an RPG Maker if you didn't know that, they usually just, I don't know, record it and they just let the game speak for itself and don't really put much, like they put in minimal amount of editing, and sometimes it can work, but I think it depends on the channel owner and it depends on the personality. And because I put quite a bit of personality into those videos, I have to then enhance the video to, I don't know, complement what's happening and what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. But now let's just go back to my response. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should watch my one of my first skits. I call them skits. I don't actually know what you call them. Like sketches, skits, like videos in which, you know what, I'll just show you. So these are all of my skits or sketches, and where's my first one? Was it a dream? Okay, so that's my first one. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this one because this is technically my first one. So yeah, let's just go ahead and watch it.
You want to talk to me? Close the door behind you. Okay, sure.
I must admit, yeah, this video quality is definitely, well, obviously different from the video quality that I do nowadays with it, but I do like the sort of camera angles that I picked out for this.
Now sit down. Oh, okay.
Wait, I just realised, hang on. I'm gonna keep it playing, but again, I do like the sort of camera shifts to camera angles.
Do you know why I...
You know what? I love that. It's just so funny to me that I've got the sort of wide camera angle on, well, me, but you can sort of see over here that, hang on, if I keep playing,
at this hour? Well,
yeah, you can see I'm not even there. My camera position was so bad back then, I didn't even realise.
well, your message says something about your channel, somewhat, oh yeah, dying. What? Are you sure that was the message? Let me just check again. Oh wait, sorry, that was something else. What is it that you wanted to talk to me about? The channel trailer that you created. Yeah? What about it? You said it yourself, it's a bad video. Yeah, you created it.
I gotta admit, I mean, my accent is not too bad, but there's a noticeable difference between what I've done recently to that I did back then. And I don't know why, but I can't help but cringe just a little bit by watching this.
Me say that it was a bad video. When the heck did that happen? It happened a week ago. You sabotaged my computer and we discussed about how bad the video was, yet you...
I think maybe I did these like in one take, and I didn't really consider how my acting could have been portrayed back then. So that's why I think the acting of me was a little bit off back then, but again, this was sort of my first time trying to do it, I think, so I'm gonna let myself off, I guess.
Created it though. I honestly had nothing to do with sabotaging anyone's computer. Lies. All lies. No more. What has gotten into you?
Okay, now, to be fair, it actually did, I actually did say my own name, but I'm gonna actually remove that, so, yeah, that part of the video is gonna be silent for you, because if you want to find out, then go do it yourself. I'm not gonna do it for you.
You tried taking over my computer and my channel. Good thing I'm smart enough to counter-attack it though. I honestly have no idea what the hell you are talking about. Who the hell are you, huh? Tell me before I go insane. I'm you. I've been you ever since you created an ego. Well, it looks like I accidentally created an alter ego then. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Whatever you are, I created...
Yeah, I've gotta admit, this whole, like, emphasis on some certain things I'm saying, it just... okay, it's kind of cringe at this point. But anyway, I apologise for pausing.
you. I don't even know if I can destroy you, or even reverse what I've done. You are talking absolutely nonsense. Created me? What the f*** are you talking about? I am the real TLCI. Yeah? And what?
I love that
Soon
beat.
to become the real ICLT? Oh. You mean that? Yeah.
I am so glad that my name is now Volts and not ICLT anymore. Oh my god. It's kind of like that whole, like, sort of dead name thing, like, in reality, and I can actually see why people do that now. But yeah, just thinking about my sort of other name, god, it's so cringe. Because the whole idea of ICLT was, oh, ICLT, play games. So that was the whole idea of it, but I'm just so glad that I changed it to Volts, or Absolute Volts, because that's just an infinitely better name.
Of course I mean that. Well, you shouldn't.
I'm not even gonna play this part because this part is just beyond cringe, in my opinion, anyway. So, what should we do next? Should I do this one, an interview? Maybe. Now, to be fair, I don't know if anybody knew about this, but this one, Something Wrong With Your Channel, that one is actually the channel trailer. Technically, I should have a channel trailer in the channel trailer, but I put this in here because someone was very impressed by it, and I value that response that they gave me, and because of that, I made that my channel trailer. Because I don't think anybody else has been sort of like impressed by it. So the fact that they, in particular, were impressed by it, at the time at least, I had to make it my channel trailer. And I think it sort of encapsulates what my channel is in one video. I think anyway. So I guess, why not watch this one next? Okay, so obviously this one is going to be a little bit better quality compared to the other one, like duh, but let's go ahead and watch it. Of course you got the lovely music in the background. Please come in. Take a seat. Now, I have said this multiple times. I wish I could retake this. Because you could obviously see the other chair in the other camera shot that I'm sitting on. But in this shot, there's nobody in that chair. Which is why in other interview videos, you can see that the TV, it has like a green screen on it, just so that you can't fucking see the chair in there anymore. So, can we begin? I mean, you are the interviewer, so it's really up to you. Right, okay.
So, first question, how old are you? Old enough to be in this interview. Can you please take this seriously? I'm... Right, okay.
Okay, so to be fair, the reason why I bleeped that part out is because I accidentally actually said my actual age. I mean, it's not a big thing to say your actual age, like online, but here's the thing. Of course, YouTube is about, you. Well, me, you, me, you. And the whole point of YouTube is that you're expressing yourself online, you're being you online. And of course, there is a level of you that needs to be presented online. And what I don't really like doing is presenting a lot of me, because I try my best to sort of present myself, but not in an unprompted way, if you know what I mean. Like, I probably should do like a Q&A in the future and see who partakes in that maybe. But I try my best to keep a level of me online compared to me in real life as it is, because I've got like friends who I speak deeply to, and I just try my best to keep a level of me separate from the channel and my private life. So if there is any reason why I don't talk about me that much in my videos, it solely is because I try my best to keep a level of me online compared to a level of me in my private life, and I don't want too much information to go out, because you know how people are likely to accidentally reveal some information that you will deeply regret about it. That's why I try my best to just like to hold back sometimes and just to really think about what you want to say. So, I apologize for that, but I feel like that's what I needed to say anyway.
So, why did you agree to take this interview? Because you asked. So, if someone else asks to interview you, you'd say yes every time. Well, no. It really depends on who's interviewing and why. Do you know why I'm interviewing you? No.
Yeah, something that I've sort of tried to improve on with making these sort of sketches or skits, whatever you like to call them, is that when doing these, I was doing it in a way where I'm sort of projecting some level of emphasis on what I'm doing, or I'm sort of acting a little too much, which is why in my recent ones I've sort of cut back a little bit on the acting and just sort of speaking out what I've scripted. So, because I want to keep it somewhat genuine and keep it somewhat authentic in a way, but also putting in the ideas that I've put into my scripting. So I don't want to like act my socks off or something like that. I try to keep everything in my work completely balanced. In a way, I kind of sound like Thanos. But let's go ahead and continue on with this, shall we?
That's technically why I'm here. Well, I'm here to interview you because I have to. Why? Who's making you do this? No comment. So wait, you can't even tell me why you're interviewing me? I can't say. Why not? Because... Come on, tell me! Fucking tell me!
You know what, I kind of forgot about that. That sort of like beeping noise that you heard, it actually went from right to left. If anyone else has got headphones or earphones on, please do let me know, because I don't know if that same effect is for you guys or not, but I completely forgot about that, and the way I did that was pretty awesome. So yeah.
Are you alright? Right, so how many bodies have you stored? How many Wait, what the fuck kind of question is that? How many bodies? 0! None! Then what about that body that you threw away yesterday? Well, that one's different. I was just... How the fuck do you know about that? Right? Who the fuck are you, and why the fuck am I being interviewed? Okay, I'm fucking done with this. I am fucking leaving right now.
I gotta admit, with the whole like bodies and me being like stashing bodies away and stuff like that whole thing was just me sort of putting in something just to feel a little bit comedic. And then I can't remember if I developed that into like, me being possibly like a murderer or something. And with the whole interviewer thing, first of all, it was meant to be a sort of a representation of what it would be like if I was being interviewed, and because I've always feared interviews, especially like in person, I thought it would be interesting to see what I could come up with in like an interview form. And yeah, interviewing myself, like, that's always a joy to see, isn't it? And I must admit, with the whole like interviewer, because that's actually what his name was, the interviewer, what I was trying to sort of develop it in a way that the interviewer was working for the boss, and the boss was, well, to be fair, you don't even know who the boss was, because both the interviewer and also the darker version of myself, Dark Volts, which is what I sort of named him as in a sort of way, the boss technically didn't actually exist and was just in their sort of delusions. To be fair, I didn't actually think of it in that way until now. That the boss never actually existed. It's just they thought. It's like God or the devil, you know. You're listening to someone that doesn't actually exist. So, in a way, I find it interesting how I just came up with that, and how I didn't even come up with that last time. Interesting.
So you're a murderer, right? Why do you murder people? What does that achieve for you?
You know what?
Right, well, if you're not going to answer me, I'm going to have to conclude this interview.
You probably saw that, didn't you? Like, in the corner of the TV. I don't know if anybody actually noticed that, but I thought, you know what, try and do it somewhat subtly. Maybe nobody will notice, but I mean, to be fair, I don't know if anybody did notice or not, but yeah, that happened.
Right, okay, this interview is now over.
Now, I must admit, I did this because it's just a sense of what could possibly going on there. But, unfortunately, I didn't develop that, because at the time I was just thinking, could I just do this thing just to, like, I don't know, creep people out just for no reason? But, right now, I should maybe have developed that just a little bit. But, you know what? All of this is in good fun. There is a level of seriousness to these skits, but most of the time it's just me trying to have fun with the sort of ideas that I sort of script down and just tell myself. Most of it is just fun and just trying to make it engaging for everyone. And some skits that I do also is just me sort of telling myself things that I mean, I already knew, but I also didn't know. But it's like me having a conversation in my like within my own brain, just in video form. That's what most of these skits are like. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, that has been the 1,000 subscriber special. Again, like, I wasn't really intending for this to be like super special. I know it's 1,000 subscribers, but I didn't want it to be super special because I would then get so hung up about it. I would get so sort of anxious about it and like stress about it. Like, what could I possibly do? And I don't want to stress so much about this sort of massive milestone because fucking hell, that is massive. And I know that I am pretty late to the party because we're at like 1,020, which is, I'm still surprised that it's going up. Like, it was only 1,000, like, I don't know, maybe like a month ago, maybe? Well, I'd say a month ago, not November, I mean October or September at least. I'm pretty sure, like, a month ago, it was only 1,000, right? And, like, still going up at a slightly fast rate. That's insane. That's just wild. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this special. I hope it's like half decent or something. I'm not even expecting much from this, honestly. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this in time. But I wanted to do something, and I was initially gonna do a live stream. And when I say live stream, I don't mean like, oh, me going live. I mean, I was meant to be a secret. Shit. Anyway, you have no idea what I was going to say then, but that's fine, that's completely fine. It's meant to be a secret and nobody else is meant to know about it, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that. And we Gucci. But yeah, like I was saying, I was initially going to make it somewhat of a live stream, or like premiere it somewhat maybe, but I'm just going to have it as a normal video, because there's still so much I want to do, and I'm just sort of going to try and fit it in with the rest of the week, because I should have done this already, but because of so much procrastination and so many distractions, I just wanted to get this done before the year is over. So I apologize for being ultra mega super late, but better late than that. I was meant to say, better late than never, am I right? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace out, every single one of you. Peace out, my brethrens.